Get into this spot where, okay, here's the rock, I'm standing on it, and then I'm kind of laying on it, and then I slither off, and I'm dangling from it. And as I'm dangling there with my hands overhead, the boulder pulled free. I knew I was going to die. I was in this spot. I was standing in my grave, and I knew that from the first 24 hours that I was there. It wasn't that I'd given up, but I just knew. I wasn't going to be able to get myself free. Nobody's going to find me, and this is it. With my final words to the world to say, I said them, and they were all about my family and my friends, my loved ones. And when I would say those things onto that videotape, and I would turn it off, I noticed time after time I was smiling. Even if I had been crying when I'd actually been saying some of those things that I said, I was smiling. You can see pretty much the whole story in this image. I mean, everything from my arm obviously being trapped beside the rock, this 3.5-foot thick boulder in a very narrow canyon, not able to sleep, not able to sit or rest. I saw a vision. There was a little boy about 3 years old, and he was wearing a red shirt, and he was playing with a truck, moving it around, making little noises, and then he stopped, and he looked over his shoulder, and he came running over to me, and I watched, and I could see myself pick up this little boy, and then boost him up there on my shoulder, where we were looking straight into each other's eyes, and his eyes got huge. And I knew that as I was looking into his face, that I was seeing this face of the future son of my life, that I was looking at my little boy. And then that vision blacked out, and I was back in the canyon, shuddering from that hypothermia. As I cut it, I felt the worst pain that I will ever experience in my life. For 30 seconds, all I could do was close my eyes and breathe. But I never said, ow. I never shed a tear. I never cried. And that's not because I'm superhuman. It's because when I opened my eyes, all I could think about, all I could imagine was seeing my family again. It wasn't that there was anything else that was jumping up in there. It was just about seeing my family. And that smile came back.